I've never seen buns that big.
I have, but let's leave Truffle's mother out of this. Okay, Snicker, time to...
I still don't get it. You're all twitchy like that. Twitchy?
Oh, I've seen this episode.
Twitchy? I'm not twitchy. Sorry, Sandy, I have to go get my hair cut. SpongeBob doesn't have hair. Or does he?
So I didn't really get what the SpongeBob part was, but like she said, or does he? You know, men grow hair in such weird places.
Where would a sponge have hair?
I don't know, actually.
I mean, he's a sponge. Probably on the backside is that green fuzzy parts. Snip some layers off of that.
He's a sponge. He don't have hair.
And then she's like, or does he? But where would the hair be? He's a sponge.
Maybe on the butt.
Especially phone operator.
Oh, Rocco.
Good night. Oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby. Rocco. Mrs. Bighead?
Mrs. Bighead?
Mrs. Bighead?
I don't get. That was funny.
What do you think was going on there?
I don't know. I qualify that as not funny. Because I don't know what's going on.
I watched that episode. He was trying to find a job, actually. I think he was probably doing a movie, but not a good actress. He thought he was calling somebody who he knew, but instead he's like, wait, it's the wrong person. Maybe his girlfriend.
In the back, it said like be hot, be naughty, be something. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but like, then I'm assuming that was his teacher or mom. He kept saying, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. I don't know what that means.
Verbs. Yakko, can you conjugate?
Oh, me? I've never even kissed a girl.
No, it's easy. I'll conjugate with you.
Good night, everybody.
I still don't get it.
I do not get it.
Do you know what conjugate means?
No.
What do you think it might mean?
Working, doing homework. He thought it meant kissing. It doesn't mean kissing, right? No, right? So he was like kissing, and then the teacher was like, oh no, I'll help you. And then he was like, good night, everybody, because they're gonna kiss.
And why do you think he said good night, everybody? Like, what was the joke?
I don't know, actually. Well, it's probably in the middle of the day. He's probably gonna kiss the teacher. That's what I was gonna say.
There was this one time the new Army of War game was coming out. But Lars was banned from the only place selling it. He wanted it so bad. When I got to his house, I saw he cleaned up his room a little. And he got a big box of oyster crackers.
Oyster crackers? What are those?
He let me be his player too, and we spent the whole night together.
That really is nice. Must have been one great video game.
Yeah, it was.
Player 2? Girl, you gotta get better than that. You need to be player 1. That's who gets the best loot.
What do you think it means when she says that he let me be his player too?
Playing on the video games, you're player 2 because you can have 2 player or 3 player, a lot of players. It was like about her hanging out with a boy, and they
spent the whole night together. They were playing such a fun video game, you know? It was just amazing. It was such a great video game, you know? My God.
Is that Arthur? That's Arthur, I think.
Fault. How could it be your fault?
It's because I showed him those dirty books. That's what made him sick. I just know it.
Books made him sick?
You mean your dusty, crusty books, Arthur? Yeah. It's your fault, Arthur. By your fault.
What was that about?
He got sick because of all those dusty books. That's terrible.
If any child goes, I showed him dirty books, you know. You don't think there's dust going in his throat, you know? You think that he's watching something or something, you know?
He's talking about the dirty books.
What does that mean?
The no-no words. The no-no words.
Pixel is strong enough to lift the buns of steel.
I've never seen buns that big.
I have, but let's leave Truffle's mother out of this. Okay, Snicker, time to grab
Oh my God, I got it.
Time to grab my enormous bun.
That was very disturbing. Why? Every girl should know that the buns is your butt.
What was that one about?
Don't know. A enormous hamburger bun.
So, okay, so it could be two things. It could be that that's the wife and, when you love a good child, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but you get it, Or it could be like he's married to someone and then like he did SeaWorld with someone else.
But the chloroplasts are taking in more than sun. Oh, this is the magic school bus.
And they're using it to make...
I love the show.
Oh.
Yuck! This white stuff is all gooey and sticky. Ew, it got into my mouth. Ugh. Hey, this stuff is sweet. Not bad.
I didn't get that one. I don't even know where that was. Like, I know they always go on adventures. Like, where was that? Was that, like, in space?
What was that stuff?
Maybe it turns into caramel, but it is pretty white. Maybe dough. I think it's that stuff that bees use to make honey. I forgot what it's called. The seed farted, and then she got it in her mouth, and she's like, oh, that burrito's fruit is kind of good and kind of sweet. No, it's not.
Hello, Mayor. Good day, Miss Bellum. How is every little thing? Pencil go snap. Here, let me help you with that.
It's electrocuting him, isn't it? I always hated her. Ever since they introduced her to the show, I'm like, you're a real sexual one, aren't you?
I didn't get that. I mean, it was probably just like the lady walked in and then his eye like popped open and there was, but I didn't get the other part with the pencil.
Maybe he noticed his pencil was short because his pencil was really long. Like the mayor's pencil was long and just it was fresh. And he noticed, it was like, how could my pencil be this short? It's about these. He looked at them and they were big. He was like, ooh, and she like, no.
All right, so Noelle, what did you think that all of these clips kind of had in common?
They all had terrible jokes. They weren't funny, like there wasn't any laugh. It's just suspicious and strange. They were all like about your buns or your cupcakes. One had farts in it instead of buns and cupcakes.
Finally, many of these shows are made for kids, but a lot of adults will enjoy watching these too, even if they don't have kids. When you are an adult, do you think that you'll still watch stuff like this?
Yeah, I think so. Of course, SpongeBob's my life.
When I'm in college, probably not. I'll probably be watching like more mature stuff, but like when I have a family and they want to watch stuff like that, yeah, I'll like watch it with them. I'm guessing it's kind of good that I don't know most of these because, I still want to live my childhood life. I mean, I legit have 5 months until I become a teenager. So I have 5 months to live out my childhood self. So.
Thanks for watching this episode of Kids React. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss an episode. Bye.
Hey guys, it's Sierra, React producer. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have suggestions for other fun things we should show the kids, then let us know down in the comments. Bye guys.